Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing some ducks, just a bunch of ducks, what I did last time, but with ducks. We're going to take the pen, try to draw the ducks quickly, and we're going to compare them and see what's going on with them. Yeah, we've also got multiple different types of ducks, but we're just going to use this duck because this is the most normal shaped one I have. So we're going to start out with something easy, and we're going to do side view because I think that'll be the easiest way to draw this. So we're going to start with it. Alright, we'll start right here, draw on a circle. We're also going to try to draw these somewhat big, but not like too big, if that makes sense. Draw a circle, and then let's go ahead and actually get the whole head shape down first. Alright, there we go. But this beak is going to be the hardest part, I can tell you that. It's going to be the hardest part regardless of each position. Unless I do one this way. Because I've tried drawing beaks for ducks before, and I can never get it to look right. It's just always something's a little off on them. Never quite right. Alright. They're not perfect. Not perfect, not terrible. Let's go ahead and go like this. And get that right there. Go like this. And get that right there. Not perfect, not terrible. We'll go ahead and give him an eye too. It's not exactly perspectived correctly. Well, I guess we're giving him hair now. Not 100% perspectively correctly on that eye, but it's not that big a deal. And we'll go ahead and give him a wing. Try to pay attention to how that wing looks. There we go. There we go. There's our first drawing. Not perfect. Not terrible. We'll go ahead and give it number 1. Go ahead and grab a little bit darker of a color. We'll go ahead and grab pink. And we'll draw. Let's go this. I feel like this can't be that hard. Is that foreshadowing? Does that count as foreshadowing? Is this going to turn out really bad now? It's kind of like this. A little. I don't really know how to show you exactly the perspective, so I better just draw it. Alright. I made the circle too small initially. That kind of sucks, but also whatever. A couple guidelines never killed anyone. Whoopsies. Alright. Now, this is really not going perfectly, but it's fine. It's not perfect, it's not terrible, it's just is. Alright, we're not going to give this one hair. We might give this one hair later. But at the moment, he doesn't get hair. Alright, let's go ahead and add the eyes. We're just going to color these eyes in, honestly, instead of giving it the design that they have. But go ahead and give him his tail. Actually, I should probably actually draw these shapes. This practice is meant to be for me drawing shapes. So I should probably actually draw the shapes. But if I really want to do that, I'm going to want to set this down probably. Just so I can put my other hand down, but I don't know. That isn't bad. Not great. It's not great, but it's not bad. There's number 2. Alright, now let's grab purple. Is there any other ducks I could draw? They all look pretty much the same. There's a couple that have like hats and stuff like that, but they're all pretty much the same. Alright, let's go ahead and draw like a straight ahead view. We're going to go ahead and grab this moon to hold it in place. There we go. Now I have a roughly correct thing. I don't know. I'm going to do 6, maybe more. I don't know. It could be 8, but probably not 8. I bet I could make these better if I was drawing them smaller. Okay, and then there's an oval right here. Now, let's go ahead and get this shape correct. Alright. Do that. Do that. That's not perfect. Let's try to make this side a little better. This shape is a little harder to do than the pig that I did previously. But also, I think that's good. Because I think if I find a shape that is harder, I should do that shape. Because then I can learn from that shape. Alright, because right now I think we can very clearly see that I still do obviously have quite a lot to learn. So, this is a little learning opportunity. Alright, that looks very bad, and it's way too small. I need to keep these things proportioned correctly, because I'm not doing that. There we go. There's number 3. These look fine. They're not perfect, but they look fine. What if I did one from like this perspective? I don't think I've ever drawn a duck from this perspective. I've drawn a couple ducks before. Usually from side view or like this or this. I don't think I've ever drawn a back view duck. I hit record, right? I really hope so. Yeah, I hit record. This has only been 8 minutes, so that's like 2, that's 6. This has not been that long. Let's try to focus a little bit more on this one then. If I've been doing this quite quickly, that means I can slow down a little bit and try to take my time. Alright. There we go. And there's that. And perfect. Okay, let's sit that down. Try and get this to look actually more correct. Okay. It's not perfect. Not perfect at all, really. Give him hair again, because I thought that was kind of funny, honestly. Then we'll go ahead and give him his little stem. The stem, that's not what I meant to say. His little beak. There we go. And that. And that. There. That's not perfect. But it's fine. This is number 4, right? Yep, number 4. Alright, I guess let's go ahead and do purple again, because that was a pretty dark color. I do have more colored pens. I have 6 colors specifically, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and draw. Let's do this perspective. That would be so easy. What if we draw him from top view? Ooh, that could be difficult. But also, I feel like that'd be kind of boring. What if we draw it front view, but not directly front view? More like down a little bit. Like, I just set it right there and draw it. How about that? I think that's a good idea. Alright. Here's the head right here. And then the body is probably about a little less than a head's length away. And the tail's just up there. And it's quite a large circle right there. Okay, let's go ahead and try and add some stuff. We're going to be pretty much drawing that body without guidelines, aren't we? Because these guidelines are wrong. Alright, let's go ahead and add the beak in. Make sure it's wide enough this time. Alright. Then go ahead and add the bottom bit of the beak in. Go ahead and kind of shade the whole thing in. Go ahead and add an eye that is too big. Add another eye that's, I don't know, probably the right size. Go like that. And like that. It's beautiful. He looks a little silly, but it's fine. So where this is, we can keep where this is. That looks fine. However, this, right, go like this, and beautiful. Is it really? No, I messed the tail up. I did just realize I haven't been giving these ones wings, have I? Probably because the wings don't look that good, if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm not even sure if this guy has wings. Alright, what is this? Number 5? I think this is number 5. Yep. Alright. We're not quite doing this like how we did last time, are we? Last time I was actually analyzing what I was doing while I was doing it and analyzed the drawings after to actually learn from them. This time I'm just drawing ducks. I'm not learning, am I? I mean, I guess I'm learning how to draw ducks. Although I am actually probably learning. This counts as learning. I'm gonna say it counts as learning. Because it can. It's my video. Alright, what if I do it from this perspective? Which for me is like this, for you. Actually, I don't know where the middle of that is. I'm pretty sure the middle of the screen should be like right here for you. That's how I usually set it up. We're basically doing a top-down perspective. Let's go ahead and grab, my blue pen. Make sure it works. There we go. This pen draws very easily, though. It's different from these pens. Those pens have a little bit of difficulty actually coming out. So this pen will, this one will probably be the worst. Especially since this one is the hardest one for me to actually control where the pen is. The reason being I have to, this sketchbook is quite large. I do not know if you can tell, but that is my entire forearm. This is quite a large sketchbook. I actually really like this sketchbook because of how large it is, because it allows me to do practice like this all on one page. Quite large practice too. I usually fill the pages a little bit more. We'll pretend like we didn't see those. I don't actually remember doing any of those. But we'll go ahead and draw this. Probably did those when I decided I was actually going to draw ducks like 2 weeks ago or something. That's when I grabbed all the ducks in my room and was like, yeah, I'm going to draw some ducks. And then I didn't draw ducks. Until now. Alright. I'm trying to do this correctly. Or not correctly. Well, I mean, I am trying to do this correctly, obviously, but I'm trying to keep it neat. But it's a little hard to do that with this pen. That's not centered, no. That's about probably as good as it's gonna be, since this is pen. This is actually what I like about pen, though, not being able to undo your mistakes. Number 6. Now, what else are we gonna draw? We might as well just draw this moon. I mean, we were done, but we might as well draw this moon just because I think this is funny. I won this out of a claw machine. Moon. And there we go. Go ahead and give him his eye. Ka-chow. Give him his mouth. Ka-chow. And we'll color in that eye. And there we go. There's Mr. Moon. We could add his little string, too. There's the little string. There's the little keychain. I don't got anything else to draw. This is the end of the video. Say goodbye to Mr. Duck. His name is Green. So say goodbye to Green. He says goodbye.